This is the energy that kick-started the Ignition Camp Season 9 as 142 campers, including friends of Milimani, set off. Enjoying the ride, singing, making fun and even sleeping. Optimistic of what the camp was to offer, the campers arrived in good time at the camping site in Lemek, Conservancy, Maasai Mara. The evening spent pitching tents, but first they had to be shown how to pitch the tent.
Now the plastic tip does not seem very important because it's very small na iko mahali tu kando. On the count of 3 mtatoa hiyo kitu. Wale walikuwa nasema hazisaidii, tuone kwenye wamefika.
Each day was started with a morning devotion to hear from the Lord and dedicate the day to his hands. We experienced a moment of humility as Pastor Munyambu taught us about servant leadership.
And even as we move out of this fellowship and assembly this morning, you will be calling every one of us to esteem others better than we do. You will be calling us to be able to move to the next level of laying our lives and our time and our resources so that others may be able to behold the beauty of Christ.
He did this not only by words, but by deeds. Just like Jesus, Pastor Munyambu washed the feet of the servants of the Lord. On the third day, the campers experienced the wondrous creation of God when they beheld the wild animals in the park. The animals ranged from the elephants, wild beasts, buffaloes, the graceful giraffes, and even the hippos, among others. That afternoon, we had a moment to have fun and worship in the wild. Sing my soul, my Savior God, to thee. On Sunday, we got to fellowship with the locals in the Olkimitare Community Christian Church, which was full of energy and zeal in worship. The little ones also danced in praise of the Lord. And we also got to join in the worship. Sports were a charged affair. The competitive spirit of the campers gave the games coordinators a hard time finding the winner. More often than not, the VAR had to be consulted. The games ranged from singing nursery rhymes, groups competing on bursting balloons, and many more. Sure, some calories were lost during these sessions. On New Year's Eve, a visit to the nearby Maasai village was a sure way to end 2018. The campers, dressed in cultural regalia, fit right in as they danced with the locals. A lesson on how to make fire and about the Maasai culture. But most of all, we got to share the love of the Lord by evangelizing to the villagers as well as donating clothes and foodstuffs.
Na nataka kusema kwamba Biblia inasema bila Yesu Kristo hatuna maisha tena. Nejo Biblia ole meti Yesu ni mijare ngishui. Yesu Kristo ndiye anatupea uzima. Yesu naisho yoge ngishui. Na ni uzima wa milele.
The hospitality industry brought their A-game with the help of the support staff and the campers cooking in turns. There were a variety of culinary delights to sample. The campers were well fed and all got a chance to showcase their prowess in the kitchen. From slaughtering this cow to cooking in different ways and enjoying the provision, 2018 ended on a high as we ushered in the new year. The moments at the Ignition Camp ranged from making new friends, sharing a laugh, getting to hear incredible stories of God's works in his people's lives, as well as hearing the word of God through the many speakers he had appointed. It is not sufficient to experience the Ignition Camp by hearing only, but by being there. This has been the Ignition Camp Season 9. We hope that the Lord keeps you, that you may join us in Season 10, if God wills. Until then, happy and blessed 2019.